The story of Narasimha, the half-man, half-lion incarnation of Lord Vishnu, and Prahlada is one of the most powerful tales in Puranic lore. It is a profound narrative about unwavering devotion, the massive ego of a king, and how divine protection finds a way through the tightest loopholes. 1. The loophole boon. The story begins with the demon king Hiranyakashipu. Driven by a desire for vengeance against Lord Vishnu, who had slain his brother in a previous avatar, Hiranyakashipu performed intense penance to please Lord Brahma. When granted a boon, the king tried to outsmart death itself by asking for near absolute immortality. He requested that he could not be killed by any man or animal, neither indoors nor outdoors, neither during the day nor at night, neither on earth nor in space, by any weapon, living or inanimate. Believing he was now completely invincible, Hiranyakashipu conquered the three worlds, banned the worship of Vishnu and declared himself the only god. 2. The devoted prince. The twist in his grand plan came from inside his own palace. His young son, Prahlada, grew up to be an ardent, unshakable devotee of Lord Vishnu. No matter how much his father threatened, schooled or punished him, Prahlada's lips only chanted, Om Namo Narayaniya. Furious that his own flesh and blood defied him, Hiranyakashipu tried to execute the boy multiple times. He had Prahlada thrown off a cliff, but Vishnu caught him. He exposed him to poisonous snakes and trampling elephants, but the boy remained unharmed. He made Prahlada sit in a blazing fire on the lap of his aunt Holika, who had a garment that made her immune to fire. Instead, Holika burned away, while Prahlada emerged untouched, the origin story of the festival of Holi. 3. The pillar shatters. Finally pushed to the brink of madness, Hiranyakashipu dragged his son into the main assembly hall. Mocking the boy, he pointed to a stone pillar and asked, If your Vishnu is everywhere, is he inside this pillar? Prahlada calmly replied, He is. With a roar, the king struck the pillar with his heavy mace. The stone column split open with a sound like thunder, and out stepped Narasimha, a terrifying, magnificent incarnation with the body of a strong man and the head and claws of a ferocious lion. 4. Bending the rules of the boon. Narasimha perfectly neutralized Hiranyakashipu's complex boon by finding the gaps between the words. The boon condition, how Narasimha fulfilled it, neither man nor animal, he was a half-man, half-lion hybrid. Neither indoors nor outdoors, he dragged the king to the threshold doorway of the palace. Neither day nor night, the battle culminated during twilight, dusk. Neither on earth nor in space, Narasimha placed the king across his own lap. No weapon, he tore the demon king open using his bare claws. The beautiful conclusion. After the destruction of the tyrant king, Narasimha's rage was so fierce that even the gods trembled and dared not approach. It was only when the little boy Prahlada walked up with tears of devotion and bowed down completely unafraid that the fierce lion god softened, gently lifting the child and blessing him with eternal peace and protection.